Hi Phil, and how are you today?
Yeah, I'm fine. Obviously, we're getting the 250 RC 163 register parade ready for 135. We got 28 of them going out this time. Yeah, everything's going good, weather's good. Yeah, we just need to have some good, safe parading, and hope we can continue to do this year on, year in.
You know, this always happens to me, this. Any time I begin to interview somebody comes along with a great big horrible motorbike.
That's it, yeah.
You know,
well,
I was here last year, and you know what, I must thank you from the bottom of my heart, and so many other people as well, simply because I'd never had the opportunity to hear these bikes. And last year, I was out on the front there and watched them go and listened to them, and there was grown men crying, and I was one of those people.
Yeah,
so,
well,
you know, if it wasn't for guys like you pardon the expression, with your big heart and your big balls, these things wouldn't happen, you know.
Well, we obviously I built one some 7-8 years ago, and I always wanted to try and get a series together, and if we can get 20 of them looking exactly the same, we can actually run a race. Which is my ambition,
yeah.
But obviously my ambition is there's lots of people that are building in the halfway building, quarter building,
right.
And now they're coming out of the woodwork.
Yeah.
So obviously it's been good for us to do the register,
yeah.
And of course James Ewan has looked at us this time and given us double the marquee.
Brilliant.
But we obviously last year we had a small one, and yeah, we're getting loads of comments.
So if anybody wanted one of these bikes, could you build one of these to order?
Yeah, I mean I'm building them all the while, and they're 25,000 to build.
Yeah.
Or I can sell the kits, or they can have them built over 2 years, over 3 years, whatever.
So that way they could sort of budget their build.
Absolutely, yeah. If they want to give a small deposit to secure the build, and then I can work out a program.
I mean, that's brilliant, because as I say, these bikes, just the sound and the look of them, and they bring so many memories and such passion involved in them,
I
don't
mean,
they?
obviously putting on this parade is fine, and dealing with James Ewan, but I can't do it without my helpers, which is Alan, which is Colin, and Dave, and you know, Terry. You know, the helpers, and you know, it just makes the public enjoy the day.
Do you know, again, that's another thing about you. You're such a nice guy, that you're not up front with it all. It's the people behind the scenes as well who always get a mention, isn't
Absolutely.
it? Who sometimes get forgotten.
Absolutely. Like James Ewan, I mean, you know, to put on this event, obviously it's taken out the post-TT, which everyone used to do the post-TT, now 1,000 bikes, and it's getting bigger and bigger and bigger, and our little parade is getting bigger, so looking at it now, we're going to need a bigger marquee again for next year.
Now, you know what, talking about being bigger, it's absolute. I'm just going to have a look around at some of these beautiful, beautiful bikes, and the way they're prepared, and I noticed there's some very, very pleasant names on these bikes. There's C. Cooper there, and Jim Redman, is he out again?
Yeah, Jim Redman's out again, yeah, on his 750. Yeah.
Now, I know that the sad bit, well, not so much sad, is I was talking to Mr. Rob.
Yeah, we told me unfortunately he's retired.
Yeah.
But in a sense he has retired, but he hasn't retired.
No.
Because he's going to be a PR man within our team. We're going to get him to come and do commentary and public appearances. So he's gone to Plan B.
Brilliant.
Really. And he's going to look at writing a second book as well.
Excellent. Because, I mean, I spoke to Mr. Rob last year, and he goes round on one of these little wheelie things, which is it's just brilliant.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
And then he gets on one of these bloody things, and I said, you know what, it's like he's 16. He said, you know what, son, I am. And that's it, and that's the lovely thing about it.
He's a great ambassador for the sport, Tommy.
Isn't it just?
As Chris Vincent, Malcolm Wheeler, all these guys make it where it is today.
That's it. Well, right, on that note, I'm going to cut now, and what I shall do, I'll try and pick you up when all these bikes are getting run outside, and
that's fine,
get a bit round the track and stuff.
Come on pit lane and come and enjoy these bikes.
Oh, that's great. Phil, thank you very much, and thank you very much for what you're doing. I know there's so many people which are going to enjoy this spectacle this afternoon, who again, the younger generation have not really heard or seen bikes quite like these.
Well, and, I mean, you know, thank you for taking the time to do some filming.
It's not a problem.
You know, I'm sure that it'll be on YouTube tonight.
I will endeavour to do that. I'm not like sort of that well up on stuff like that, but I'm sure I know someone who will. Well, thank you very much. Mr. Rob.